This is your 12-minute cardio workout. No equipment needed for this one, just be ready to sweat up a storm and work hard for 12 minutes. First exercise is going to be a lunge jump jack. We're going to start it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 50 seconds on the clock. So you're going to hop up, land in a lunge, dropping that back knee down, powering up, landing with the feet together and bringing your arms up towards the ceiling as if you're doing a jumping jack. And then switch and do the opposite leg in front. Modification is always going to be in the upper left-hand corner. You'll see me doing a reverse lunge without the jumping, bringing the feet together and then bringing the arms up towards the ceiling. Got it, guys? 15 seconds on the clock. Hang in there. Resting in 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we have 5 high knees and 2 side hops. So you're going to drive those knees right up toward your chest and then hop to the side. So take a look again in the upper left-hand corner. You'll see the modification, which is just crunching up, bringing your knee to your opposite elbow instead of driving your knees up toward your chest and adding the jumping. It's just a way to reduce the impact a little bit. But if you are jumping, just try to land as softly as possible. Maybe even put a mat down underneath your feet to soften the impact. You got 2 hops to the side, drive those knees up straight to your chest, engaging the core, pulling your belly toward your spine, get those arms moving. You got it, guys. Remember, you're just working hard for 12 minutes. You can get through it. It will be over soon enough. 15 more seconds on the clock. Great, and resting in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up next, we have a side lunge with a hop. So you're going to keep one leg straight and then hop up, driving the opposite knee toward your chest, and then go right back into that side lunge again. That's your starting beat. Bring it out to the side, bring those hips directly back. You're going to push up through that right heel while keeping the left leg straight. Return back to the starting position while driving that right knee up toward your chest. Modification, again without the jumping. So you're just doing the side lunge and then balance, bring your knee up to your chest. Or if you want to modify it even more, you can just do the side lunge without the balancing on one leg and just kind of step your feet together. Good, keep it up. This is going to hit the inner thigh, it's going to hit the glutes, the quads, it's going to get that heart rate up. 10 more seconds on the clock. Resting in 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds break. Now we're just doing the other side. So you're going to keep that right leg straight this time, step to the left, sit back with the hips. Here we go, start it up. Right leg stays straight, straight back with the hips. You're pushing up through that left heel this time, driving that left knee up toward your chest. You got this, guys. Always try to keep your chest up. You don't want to fold completely at the hips. Keep it moving. Got it, guys. 20 more seconds. Power through it, really drive that knee up. Try to get as much air as you can with the hop. Or if you're doing the modification, just power through it. Try to move quickly with good form. 10 more seconds. Resting in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we have a classic burpee. So for this one, you can add a little jump if you want. Place your hands down, kick it back into a plank. Hop back up. There's your start. Modification is squatting down, sitting back with the hips and placing your hands on the ground, and then stepping back into a high plank position, and then stepping back up to standing. Whatever version you're doing, just work the hardest you can and try to get as many reps as possible with good form within the 50 seconds. And if you're hopping, you want to make sure that you float, all right? So land softly on your feet, keeping those abs engaged, trying to land with a flat back. So the weight should really be in your arms. You're just floating up, floating back. Try not to pound on the joints. You got it, 10 more seconds. Hang in there, resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, up next, one of my favorites, half burpee into a hover reverse lunge. We're starting it up in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna kick it back. It's basically like the burpee, except you're not standing up all the way. Kick it back into high plank, hop back forward. You're gonna land in a squat position with your chest up, sitting low, and sitting back with the hips, keeping the weight to the heels, and then go into a reverse lunge while still bending the knees. So you're always gonna feel that burn in the quads. You got it. So one reverse lunge on each side, kick it back, hop back up. Modification is just a regular reverse lunge with a modified half burpee, stepping back into the plank, and then instead of hopping back up, you can just drive those knees up towards your chest for a modified mountain climber. Good, 10 more seconds. Resting in 3, 2, 1. Next we have 2 squat jumps forward and an alligator back. So hop forward, squat jump, hop forward, another squat jump, hands down, kick it back, plank, and walk back. Make sure that you land as softly as you can, sitting back with those hips. And when you're walking back, have your back as flat as possible and keeping your abs engaged. Modification is really just a walkout with 2 squats. So modification, hands down, walk it out into a plank. You can walk it back up and then 2 squats. You can always start off doing the regular version and then modify if you need to. If you feel like you're starting to lose your form or getting tired, just make sure you are working for the entire interval. 15 more seconds on the clock. Nice job, guys. Resting in 3, 2, and 1. Next we have good old butt kicks. So you're basically jogging in your place, except you're going to bend at the knee a little more and kick your butt. There's the starting beep. Modification is just a light jog in place. Just barely lifting your feet off the ground, shuffling around, keeping that heart rate up. You're doing great, guys. Hang in there. Always engage that core. Move as quickly as you can, work those arms. Good, 20 more seconds. Ten more to go, you got this. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we have a squat to the side, hop to the middle. Starting in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So hop up, land in a squat to the side, sitting back with the hips, power up, face forward, little hop, and then hop right into another squat on the other side. Modification is in the upper left-hand corner, just a regular squat, good old body weight squat, sitting back with the hips, making sure the knees don't go past the toes, keeping the chest up, shoulders back, and pushing back up through the heels. Whatever you're doing, just work hard. 20 more seconds. Ten more to go, you can do it. Come on guys, push it, almost there. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds of rest, and prepare yourself with 6 ski twists and 2 starfish jumps. Starting right now, here we go. So you're gonna hop up, twist to the side, really twist that torso. Doing 6 of those, and then 2 starfish, hopping up, bring the legs out to the side, bring your arms out to the side. It's basically a jumping jack in the air, and then landing back and going right back into those 6 ski twists. Modification, you can just kind of shuffle and twist your torso without getting a lot of air, so you reduce the impacts. And modified jumping jack, hands up and out to the side, and then step to the side instead of hopping up. 20 more seconds on the clock. 10 more to go. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up we have fast feet. This is a definite heart raising exercise. Start up in 2, 1. Here we go. So you're just kind of lifting up those heels off the ground, staying low, sitting back with the hips, moving those feet as fast as you can. Modification is just a really light jog in place or any other type of cardio exercise that you want to do. This one you should get a good burn in the quads and mostly calves because you're kind of in a mini squat. And again, it's going to ramp that heart rate up. Try to stay low, guys. You got this. 20 more seconds. Hang in there, 10 more seconds to go. Pressing in 3, 2, and 1. Next we have walkout to push-ups. And we're gonna start it up in 3, 2, 1. So begin with your legs straight, standing up, and then bring your hands down to the ground. Walk yourself out into a high plank position, do a push-up, and then walk right back up towards your feet. Modification, you're just gonna walk out and drop down to your knees for a modified push-up. Pop back up and walk towards your feet. Good, guys, 30 more seconds. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible throughout this movement. You'll get a great stretch. You can work on the flexibility. Good work. 20 more seconds to go. Ten more. Resting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay guys, we have one more exercise left in this workout, and they are going to be skater jumps, starting it up in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna hop to the side, land in a reverse curtsy lunge. So bring that back leg back, drop the back knee down, and you wanna end up with the back foot a little more out to the side than your front foot. Hit that inner thigh. Modification is just doing the same movement without the jumping. So you're gonna step to the side and go right into that reverse curtsy lunge. Again, guys, this is the last exercise, so work the hardest you can. Try to move quickly. Really get down into a deep lunge, keeping that chest up, shoulders back. Dropping that back knee down, making sure the front knee does not go past your toes. Just 10 more seconds on the clock. Good, guys, you got this. Resting in 3, 2, 1. Woohoo!